So what I like about having the stripes like this is I'm going to take those ends that were dangling and I'm going to put it in my darning needle. I'm sticking my hand inside here. So now what I'm doing is, you see how this thread, it's unfortunate that this yellow is here. I think I'll just pull that out. All right, so do you see how this thread, there we go. Do you see how it's coming out of this stitch right here? But it doesn't get joined over there. So what I'm going to do, this is the top of it. So what I'm going to do is take this thread and I'm going across and I'm coming up in the bottom of this stitch. You see that? So again, I've got this stitch right here. Let me show you there. This stitch right here is the ending of this one. This stitch is the beginning of that round. So I'm going to take this thread that's left. I just lost it off my needle, hold on. And I'm going to put it in the base of this one. And then I'm going to basically go over top of that stitch and then go over top of the next stitch and then pull it inside. And when I pull it inside, I'm going to do that thing I showed you before where I'm just going to split, going at a little bit of an angle, and then cut that off. But by doing that, do you see how nicely that joins that together like that? All right, so now I've got this purple guy. This purple guy is at the bottom. You always have to look at where the stitch is coming from. So this purple guy is coming from this stitch right here, which means if I'm going to join the round, I'm going to join it into this stitch right here. Well, that means it's going to have to, that end is going to have to come up right here where this is starting. So it's a bit on the small side here. So I'm going to put this on here. Pull it through there. Put it through here. Then take it over to the second stitch. Then go inside. Now I'm inside. And then I'm just going to go splitting a wee bit, a couple of stitches. And then trim it. And the nice thing is these ends are never going to see the light of day because the two mittens are going to be one right inside the other. But again, you see how nice that looks as you go. No. No, well, if you're using wool, they're going to felt together. If you're using acrylic, when I like here, let me just show you this. If I were on the wrong side and this were acrylic that I was knitting with, when I go through those stitches, I would go through the stitches in the one direction, like that, but then I would come back and go through in the other direction, and that would lock it in place so it wouldn't be, because acrylic is so slippery. But for wool, when you get done with your project and you block it, that's going to join everything together.